Hey guys, how's it going? Robert Warshak here. We're going to be taking a look at some of that sweet succulent Highlander Hunter. This was actually a really fun deck that we played, had a ton of success with. I think there's two parts to this particular deck guide, just because I just enjoyed playing it and we were doing really well. So I'm pretty sure there's two parts to this. Anyway, for those of you unfamiliar with how we do our deck guides, we're going to go ahead and go over the deck, each and every card, why it's in here, the synergies, why I play it, and all that good stuff. From there, we're going to head in some games. Hopefully there'll be a timestamp in there. If you just want to skip this part, you don't really give a shit about the cards, you just want to see the deck in action, there's that for you there too. So with that, Secret Keeper, 1 mana, 1/2. Whenever you play a secret, or whenever actually a secret is played, including your opponent, it actually gets 1/1. We play a bunch of secrets in the deck. It's a really solid turn 1 play. If left unchecked, you do a lot of damage. A lot of damage is good because we like killing our opponents. And yeah, it's kind of hard not to play Secret Keeper in a deck that you run a lot of secrets. Spring Paw, one of the best 1-drops in the game, in my opinion. It's 1 mana, 1/1 beast, add a battle cry, or not add a battle cry, add a 1/1 links to your hand. It also has rush, so it's just a 2-part minion. It's good for trading. It's good for like just having a minion on the board, which can be used, with your animal companion, with Leok, to make trades maybe you wouldn't have made in the future. Taking a look at the secrets, Explosive Trap. This is one of the secrets that's been around a really long time. When your hero is attacked, it deals 2 damage to all enemies, including their hero. So just super solid. Flare. A lot of people don't run Flare. There's a lot of other hunters on ladder. There's a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of mages, but there's some mages mainly in here for not only playing against all of the other hunters, which is basically, I want to say like 20% of ladder that I've played. 1 out of every 5 games, there's a hunter, and that hunter is going to play secrets. And what do hunters hate? You killing their secrets. So what do? We kill their secrets. It's a win-win situation here. If we don't kill any secrets, we still draw a card, and when you replay Uldum, you'll draw more cards. It's just fuel to the fire. Keep it going. Killing secrets is good. Freezing Trap. Gotta play Freezing Trap. It's a good trap. Your opponent has a giant minion down. You play Freezing Trap. They don't attack with that minion. Your opponent sometimes doesn't know it's not Freezing Trap. Your opponent will not attack with their minion. It gives you time to find Freezing Trap. You play Freezing Trap. They can't attack with the minion. Pressure Plate. Really annoying. After your opponent plays a cast or spell, destroy a random enemy minion. Sometimes it'll be really good, sometimes it'll be really bad, but either way we gotta play it because it's half decent. Rat Trap, one of my favorite traps. After your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, summon a 6/6 rat. This is really fucking annoying. I hate playing around Rat Trap when I'm not playing Hunter. Even when I'm playing Hunter and I'm playing another Hunter and they play Rat Trap, granted we flare that shit. But either way, Rat Trap, super good card. Your opponent not playing more than 3 cards in a turn is a pretty big deal later on in the game. And then Shaman, this just destroys any sort of like Shaman deck. They play 3 cards on turn 1. So this is really good. Snake Trap, summoning minions when your guys are attack, and these snakes are beasts and they can attack, really good. Snipe, your opponent playing cards and you killing them, good. Maybe not so good against like Quest Shaman, who's just gonna go ahead and play like a million other cards. So you gotta line up. You try to line up Snipe the best you can, but either way, good card in general. It's also really good with Eagle Horn Bow, so you like play Eagle Horn Bow, you play Snipe. Snipe hits almost immediately. It's not something your opponent like has to trigger on their own, or it's like maybe doesn't trigger all the time like Rat Trap. Triggers almost immediately. Your Eagle Horn Bow gets an extra charge, good stuff. Zephyrus, the reason we actually play this deck. If your deck has no duplicates, which it doesn't, you get the perfect card. It's a discover mechanic. Depending on when you play this card, in the early game, you get early game tempo or ramp or draw or value. Later on in the game, you get like field clears and savage roars and all that good stuff. And this guy with Brand, and then you get Wind Fury. It's fucking crazy. So just really good stuff. And again, one of the reasons we run this deck, if you want to play Youthful Brewmaster to play 2 of these, more power to you. Youthful Brewmaster is cool. If you want to run Barista, you can run Barista. That's cool too. Any ways to make more Zephyrus is a win in my book. This card's insane. Animal Companion. This card's been around forever. Summoning Leok, Huffer, or Misha. Super good. Deadly Shot. 3 mana, destroying a random enemy on the opponent's side of the board. Remember, all of these spells get replayed when you play Uldum, which makes them really good because they cast again. So playing cards like Deadly Shot, it has 0 impact on hurting your board at all, because it's always going to be killing a card on your opponent's side of the board, right? So like this is one of those cards where it's like, shit, is it going to kill command me in the face? No, Deadly Shot's always fantastic with Uldum. Eagle Horn Bow, covered this, ton of secrets. This combos with secrets. Getting durability is good. Attacking face lots of times is good. Hunter's Pack, really good card. 3 mana, add a random beast, secret, and weapon to your hand. As again, there's only 1 weapon in this deck, so there's really no fear of like weapon destroying weapons, unless you just have a really like, you draw this and the Eagle Horn Bow, but then you just use your charges or use this first. Not a really big deal. Secrets are good. There's one of every secret in the deck, so your opponent playing around another random secret's even better, and then the random beast, as we know, is pretty good. Also gets replayed with Zul'jin. Kill command. Gotta play kill command. Burst damage, killing minions, good. Snip Snap, basically Snip Snap and Ziliax will be in every single deck, period. They're just too good. Like, that's one of the things I don't like right now is the fact that Snip Snap and Ziliax are basically just mandatory in every single deck. So if you don't have them, you gotta go get them. But yeah, really good card. I shouldn't have to explain Snip Snap. Card's insane. Unleash the Hounds. This is a burst and how to deal with like wide boards from like, you know, Quest Shamans and Zoo decks and all that good stuff. Unleash the Beast comboed with Zephyrus to give Savage Roar, and Bloodlust is insane. Maybe you'll see that a little bit. Heads up, foreshadowing. Houndmaster Shaw, 4 mana, 3/6. Stat line's fantastic. Your other minions have Rush. You play Houndmaster Shaw, you coin, you play Wild Bloodstinger. You pull a card from their hand, you kill it, you kill another card with Wild Bloodstinger. You've taken out one of their next level cards that they're going to play the following turn. That maybe it's Battlecry didn't trigger because a lot of these really powerful cards right now have Battlecries and really powerful stuff there. Hyena, this is your 4 mana 7/7 if you have a secret down, because if you control a secret, he summons 2 hyenas. Really, really good. Life Drinker, it's a 4 mana 3/3 beast. You know, deal 3 damage to the hero, restore 3 health to your hero. Hunters don't really have a lot of great lifesteal options, and by lifesteal I mean healing. So you have Ziliax, you have Life Drinker, and you basically have Zul'jin, which gives you 5 armor. That's about it. Mark Shot, 4 mana, deal 4 damage to a minion, discover a spell. You go 1 for 1, but then you get 1, so you're basically 1-upping your opponent. Really, really good. Baited Arrow, another kind of 1 for 1, but you're generating a minion, deal 3 damage. Overkill, which means if you kill a minion and there's damage left over, so let's say if you kill a 3/3 and you deal 3 to it, Overkill does not trigger. Let's say you kill a 2/2 because it had 2 HP and you did 3 damage, it overkilled it by 1, you generate a 5/5 Devil Soar. Again, I'm explaining this to the players who maybe haven't played in a while and or are new to the game. Subject 9. Sorry these descriptions are so long, but when you play a singleton deck, you play 30 different cards, which means the lists are a lot longer than just having a deck that has like 15 different cards in it because you run duplicates, right? So Subject 9, Battlecry, draw 5 different secrets from your deck. You almost keep this in the mulligan almost every single game. You play this card on turn 5 or a 4 if you have coin. It draws out all your dead secrets because you don't really want to draw those later in the game. You want to draw really impactful cards like Savannah Highmane, Unleash the Beast, Bloodsinger, Dinomancer, Brand, Samet, Zul'jin, all that good stuff. So really, really good card in this deck. Ziliax, again, Snip Snap and Ziliax, you play them both for the same exact reason. They're super freaking good. Savannah Highmane, the best hunter legendary ever printed. This is why we're only running one of them, right? Savannah Highmane, 6 mana, 6/5, summon 2 hyenas when it dies. Just super good, super annoying card. Unleash the Beast, probably wasn't as good if it didn't. There's no Zul'jin, but because it has Twin Spell and they have Rush, we basically cast this twice, right? We get 2 5/5 wyverns that have Rush, and then when you play Zul'jin, it recasts 2 of these, and because it has Twin Spell, you actually get 1 that comes back to your hand for you to play this card again. So this card's insane with Zul'jin. Really, really good. Bloodstinger, we've discussed this in the other video that we covered the deck in, but I'll do it again. 6 mana, 6/9 stat line's fucking huge. And then summon a minion from your opponent's hand and attack it. Most of the time, it's going to die. Especially if you're playing a lot of OTK decks and a lot of decks like, you know, Quest Shaman and Priest, where they really don't want cards to come from their hand to the battlefield without triggering their battle cry, like Psycho Pump, and, you know, then maybe they want to hold that Wild Pyromancer or Northshire Cleric or Amet or any of that stuff. So Wild Bloodstinger just, I don't want to say it, but it fucks people up. So get them, baby. Dinomancer, Dino Tamer Brand, super good. Who would have known a 7 mana KINGKRUSH with a 2/4 body alongside it would be insane, but this card is crazy good. Samet, again, 7 mana, 6/6 elemental. Because we're playing a singleton deck, it makes sense to put this guy in here. Most of the time, you're going to go Rush Divine Shield, trade into another minion. It's going to sit on the board. If you're feeling frisky, feeling greedy, you're feeling like it's going to live, you go ahead, you give it some Divine Shield, you give it some Wind Fury. Next turn, you hit your opponent in the face for 12. And if you're feeling even friskier, maybe you can combine that with some Zephyrus. You go ahead, you add some Bloodlust, you bring this guy to 9, you do 18 damage to your opponent's face, weave in a hero power, do a kill command. If you have a beast, you're pumping 25 damage, baby. From there, we got Zul'jin, last card, super good, super value. When you play this card, you're going to draw cards, you're going to generate cards, you're going to kill some shit, you're going to summon some shit. It's going to be good. We like doing that. Powerful. So with that, let's head into the games. Hopefully you understood the deck list, why we got what we got in here, and let's check it in action. Let's get it done. I didn't even get to put up a fight. I just kind of rolled over and died.
tremble before the might of the elves.
Lots of warrior, huh? Oh well.
Job's done.
Weren't you rank 1? Yeah. I was rank 1 and then I just stopped trying. I only did that because I was rank 1 for 2 straight weeks. I got tired of seeing rank 1. You know what I mean? Like sometime you just need a nice clean sweep all the way back to rank 5. But then we were able to play like a bunch of fun decks. Like I would have never played that Paladin deck at rank 1 because we were so close to Legend. We were just playing decks that were like alright, right? But like if we're at rank 1 for legit, you know, 2 weeks, it just gets boring. Like we were sitting there bored at rank 1 because we couldn't seem to like get the final like little push. It's actually gonna draw War Secrets. Wait, that made no sense.
My hand is full.
Yeah, fun decks are. I gotcha. What do you mean? Hopefully we don't overdraw like super important stuff, like Zul'jin or like Dino Tamer, like
My
that
hand
first.
is full.
Okay, that's fine.
Death.
Fun decks are better, yes. They're more fun to play. And I was not having fun sitting at rank 1 for 2 straight weeks. I'd rather lose, go back to rank 5 and play whatever the fuck I want. And if we happen to go back to rank 1, then that's cool. Because we hit rank 1 with fun decks, and then I switched to like not a fun deck. Well, yeah, I switched to an okay deck. Like Warrior's fun, but obviously we could have more fun doing other things. I can't tell if I'm supposed to play Dino Tamer or I'm supposed to play Saman. I feel like this is really awkward for him to deal with.
Death.
What up, Luke? I feel like he has to play more than 3 cards to kill this. Yeah, he has to go like Warpath, or okay, so Warpath, Shield Slam, and that's all he's doing. Okay, so we got a Warpath out of him and a Shield Slam. That's really good. See, look at that. We drew Dino Tamer Brand. We drew cards that are good. Coin. Okay. I'm scared of Brawl. Just who I wanted to live. He summoned the Dino. He's much more powerful than an 8/8. So I lost the Mind Control Tech roll today. I lost the Brawl roll today. my house.
I'll show you how it's done.
Death comes.
It's between pressure plate, freezing trap, hero power, or Hound Dude. Hound Dude seems cool. Rob, do I play Barista? I don't. I'd have to take out like Flare. And Flare's good against the other hunters and mages.
I dream.
I know you love this, dude. Girl, I'm Kendrick Lamar. Ollie, Barry. How do you be? So Bloodlust, is that lethal? What is that, 9? 15, 22, 4.
Who to shoot?
Seems good enough.
Move now.
Fresh meat. I'll show you how it's done. Alakazam.
Death.
I kind of ran out of time. I should have traded Zephyrus, played hyenas, and then traded all the hyenas in. But Pyroblast was correct there.
Light the fuses. Unity, precision, perfection. Unity, precision, primitive.
Let me just drop the follow. Who dropped follow? Who did this? Lethal Dave, the guy we just played against, dropped a follow. Ooh. He was the guy playing the warrior when we were doing Paladin. I think he was the control warrior. Fairly certain he was the warrior deck, where we didn't draw Sir Finley or Zephyrus in the first 20 cards of the deck. Felt really bad. Man, this song is terrible. What gave away the name Lethal Dave? I liked Wild Bloodstinger. He's cool. They pulled out the Omega dude.
Tremble before the might of the elves.
Against Shaman, I want faster stuff, right? Life Drinker's okay, but we have faster stuff. These are good songs, but the problem is they play all the time. This is one of my favorite songs right now, so we're turning this up. Oh, what a
I
night.
hope you like my invention.
You know what deck card I don't like in this deck? Secret Keeper.
Right between the eyes.
I watched your videos before, I recognize the name. Oh, nice. Well, welcome to the channel, Lethal Dave. Oh, question. In that warrior deck, was there Arcfist? Do you run Arcfist? Just to... Because the way I beat control warriors with that paladin is I have Hakar and Liam. But if you run Arcfist, I always have to wait till you know, you play the Arcfist and then I put the Hakar in there.
Of course it's the right way.
For being the aggro deck, we're playing this really fucking slow. Oh, what now? Yeah, I play Arcfist. Actually, was not not a get killed by a quest paladin. It was nice. Gotcha. Yeah, quest paladin wrecks the warriors, but I was not quest paladin. We were trying to mount dragon Highlander. So tired of quest shaman, yeah. Pretty meh. It's just like an annoying deck. It's just like continuous like little stabs with like a little needle or something. It's not like, yeah, I don't know. Just an obnoxious deck. Doesn't do anything like amazing, like well. It's just obnoxious. How many cards in hand? 9. All right, we got this. Yeah, death by 1,000 cuts. Exactly. Like it just does it does a bunch of shit with small minions. What up, Deku? I downvoted this song. Why is it still playing? Oh, because I already used all my downvotes for today. Motherfucker. The Quest Shaman had a 55+% win rate, but then because everybody was playing it, like the more players that play a deck, especially in the lower ranks, the worse that they do. And especially if you have like Quest Shaman versus Quest Shaman, only one of them are going to win and one of them going to lose, which means the win rate is 50%. So as more players play the deck, the win rate will actually go down. Because first of all, dumb players play the deck and they lose. And then second, you have so many, they're all playing against each other, and then the win rate goes down. So it looks like the deck's bad, and then they stop playing the deck. It's a funny, vicious cycle. Because there'll be some days where like the meta report will come out and it won't show Shaman being the highest win rate. And then every like forehead stops playing the deck because they think it's bad. And then like the next report comes out and it shows the deck is good. And then they're back to playing it, and then the win rate goes back down again. As you waste your days with thinking. Still sick, struggling with the same virus I sucked up. Dude, there was a meme that got posted, and it was directly after I told you, Deku, when it was just like, just be unsick. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the meme. It was a guy. It was a Reddit post, and there was a guy, and it was like a stock photo of him like putting his hand out, and then there was a picture of a virus, and it just says like, it was just like, just don't get sick, say no, forehead. It was just like, oh gosh, it was so perfect. And that was like right after I told you that. That is a pretty good randomly generated minion.
What to do?
I guess this kind of sets up lethal. I wanted to weave in a hero power there, but not enough manus. You needed more manus. Yes, the elusive combo I love to see so much. This guy, and then he gives him back a 4/8 with taunt that got randomly generated off a minion that he played for randomly generated. Brilliant. Yeah, that's like 4 levels of randomly generated deep, right? So he randomly generated a lackey, right? The lackey randomly generated the evolved lackey. He generated a minion. He evolved the minion that he randomly generated with the randomly generated lackey, which was randomly generated from the randomly generator. And then he randomly generated a card that healed him. And then he played a card that rezzed it. That's fantastic. That's like 4 levels of randomly generated. I love to see it. Good. Everything when is wrong, we move along. I'm just gonna have to kill that fucking thing again next turn.
Who to shoot? Move now.
The auction house mastering continues. Booty Bay shall sell no defeat. We're at 100 gold, 101. Big pugs. And then we haven't even sold their macaw worth 800 gold plus. We got that big money. Think before you make up your mind.
I will not be rushed.
I guess because I played explosive trap instead of hero powering, I don't have lethal. Right? Unleash, Hounds. This guy, hero power. That change anything? Yeah, that's lethal now. Ooh. You dead. You real dead. You all mega dead. Before you make up your mind.
Illyria
Warrior.
KINGKRUSH.
Why you gotta do this to me so soon?
Tremble before
We were
the
just starting
might
to
of
win.
elves.
I keep Rat Trap just because warriors hate it.
Job's done.
Because I know when I'm a warrior and they play Rat Trap, I get actually mad. Do you think he runs a weapon project? Oh well, find out. That's a lot of little dudes. A lot of dudes, dude. Chip down some of this armor. Shield slam doesn't, or shield, yeah, shield slam doesn't do as much. Yo, really? Not gonna play anything? Okay. Make a difference to me. Watch him like not attack anymore. You ate it. I've had very poor luck against Secret Hunter with Warrior. Yeah, I mean I ran into that same thing too. Like, I don't know what it was with the Warrior and the Secret Hunter, but it just felt like they just killed me, and I don't know how they killed me, but they always killed me. Like, they always just killed me. Oh, that's not cool. What the hell, man? Oh, so much for all my damage. Cast all the spells you played this game. Some of the beasts that died this turn. Animal Companion or Explosive Shot. Probably Animal Companion. I might take out Secret Keeper and put in the that weapon. What is it called? That Hunter Spear, Desert Spear? I don't know. Or we could just build this deck slightly different. I think we could build this deck slightly different. It would actually be pretty cool.
Unity, precision, prevention.
Keep weaving in hero powers. Top one. Bumo on Nino.
Winds of the south.
What's up, Kyle? I also like Flare because Zul'jin will replay it and we'll draw cards. Cards are good. He has to Warpath twice and then he would have to Shield Slam or execute this, which means Rat Trap procs. Yay, we got Rat Trap and then we get extra durability. Yahoo! Wahoo! Wah, wah, wahoo! Sucks. Alright, best draw is Dino Tamer or Unleash the Beast.
No tune can hold me.
Oh, that's a good draw too.
Right between the eyes. Death
Hit them in the face, boys.
Yeah, so if I could change Secret Keeper to something else, what would I change it to? Because that card, I never draw it on turn 1. Like, it just doesn't happen. Speaking of Secret Keeper, what's up, dog? Assuming this is where I play this.
Here comes a big ass.
Handbinder. There's only 2 elementals in the deck, though. Give me these fucking cards, baby. Yeah, the thing is with Sandbinder, though, if I draw... Like, I want... Is there one more elemental I can put in here that would make him, like, yummy?
Light the fuses.
I hate everything about you. Give me extra durability. 3 damage a turn right there.
Save the best for last.
Okay. Probably many doozies he's gonna have at one time out, right?
I know what you did.
Question is, do I trade into his 1/1? No. He hit this man in the face. We still have Zephyrus and Dino Tamer in our deck. That's why I'm really scared of tracking, because I know if I tracking, I'm gonna hit both of those cards. I like. Hell yeah. That's a good card.
You'll find me wherever the action is.
So he basically have to brawl. Savannah, or the 2/4 or Savannah Highmane has to live. He would probably want the 2/4 to live if he brawls. And then he would have to have like a 3-mana mech that either has taunt or can kill one of the extra units that come out. Oh, that's not gonna be enough. Now if he plays both of those, he's donezo. He can only play one card now. Rat Trap. And this is where he concedes. I really don't like this Hunter deck too much, but it just wins.
Oh, I love that fuse thing.
You know what I mean? Like it doesn't. It's not like. It's not super aggressive because we only have 2 1-drops in the deck. It's not super value because there's only 1 10-drop in the deck. It just like does stuff and then you win. Weird. All right, I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick. It doesn't make sense for me to do 15 quests and it takes me 2 hours
Tremble before
to
the
get
might of
less than 100 repish than it is for me to just either buy silk or farm silk and just trade that in every day. And I can do it twice a day for silk and wool. Mage, you can do it for mage weave too, but that shit's too expensive. Like seeing angels. Yeah.
Flesh fails. Try this time.
I haven't heard this song for fucking ever.
I know what you do.
Sing it. What's up, Parse? Way back home. It's a banger. Would you get the 2 damage lackey? Oh. Walking towards the light. Yo, 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 yo. Give me forked lightning. I would make this trade, right? I make this trade, play this card, it gives me forked lightning. Ay, ay, ay. Sounds Sound effects not included.
These stones shall break
Thrashing.
your bones.
Dashing. Flashing. Passing.
Alakazam!
You know, it would have been even cooler. I mean, if I had a different secret in my hand, I would have laid this play out like this is freezing, but I wouldn't have played freezing. Does he actually take the damage first, or does the secret pop first? Secret pops first? Hogs. Love to see it.
Who to shoot?
I really don't like this play.
Alakazam!
Now.
The other play was Ziliak's face for 3. That might have probably been better. Yeah, going face was the play there, not this. This was not good. Whatever I just did right here was not good. It felt wrong.
These stones shall break your bones.
Winds of the south, come to my aid. Unleashed.
Need to smork. More smork. Why do you play? Oh, we got it off Ethereal. That's not cool.
Unity, precision, prevention. Primitive. I will enjoy watching.
No. Why did you have to generate a taunt minion? What the fuck?
Get in there.
That's not cool. Light up my phone. Even the best rolls down sometimes.
From nothing. Power.
Collide. Do-do-do-do-do.
Flesh fails.
Dude, simmer. Holy shit. You're doing a bunch of things. And then you get a charger. Holy fuck. Dude. Calm down. Fuck. You're mine. I'm the best one down. He fucks me if he draws another Grim Rally. Alright, cool. That was a lot of stuff, though. I need to draw Kill Command? Easy, right? Kill Command's easy? That actually helped me. Yo, kill the big guy? That's fine. Whatever. What the fuck play was this? You took 3 and then healed 3? What the hell was the point of that? The feeling when you log into WoW Classic to dance naked for Rob, but he's not in Stormwind anymore. I've moved hubs. Did we just lose? That's... Oh wow, he just top deck lethal. Awesome. Well deserved. Top decks lethal at 1 HP. That 1 HP is because that shitty plate I made earlier with the that stupid head card.